Consumer spending, which showed promise in the latter part of 2012, seems on much shakier ground since Washington allowed a 2% rise in the payroll tax, which takes about $40 a week from a $100,000 a year household. It became effective January 1st. So will 2013 be a reprise of recent slow spending years? Enough evidence isn't here yet, but data shows little change in food-beverage spend comparing the first 4 weeks of 2013 with the final 4 weeks of 2012, according to Symphony Consulting. Dollar sales growth was constant. Inflation slid to 1% from 1.4%, and private label sales rose just slightly. The tax hike became part of a money storm whipping at consumers throughout February. Rising gas and heating oil prices, higher healthcare spending, delayed tax refunds because filers weren't allowed to submit until January 30th, and in the Northeast, slowed distribution of disaster recovery funds to families devastated by Hurricane Sandy. There's anxiety in the short term, however. Bloomberg reports a February 12th internal email from Walmart's Vice President of Finance and Logistics, Jerry Murray, that called February's month-to-date sales, and I quote, a total disaster. The worst start to a month I have seen in my approximate 7 years with the company, he said. The Lempert report sees more stratified consumer spending ahead in 2013. We believe that higher income households will feel buoyed by a wealth effect if the stock continues to rise and housing prices continue to recover. According to Gallup, 87% of Americans who earn $75,000 plus each year own stocks versus 54% of the overall population. They'll likely feel less stung than lower income households by the 2% payroll tax increase, and perhaps they'll even spend more. The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.